Hello and welcome to our Great Lakes cruise in June 2025, where we cruised through all 5 Great Lakes, calling at these places: we flew from Manchester to Toronto via Amsterdam and enjoyed a 2-night stay in Toronto before boarding our ship, Viking Cruises expedition ship Polaris.
Welcome to Toronto! Here we are in Toronto. Got 2 nights here before we get on our Viking cruise to do the Great Lakes. Very long flight, love business class. And here it starts. So here we are at the Ontario Art Museum. First stop on our trip today.
Goes on forever, doesn't it?
So everything like neon signs and billboards. So on the Young Street in that direction, towards your hotel, there is a 3 or 4 old theaters.
So the second stop on our tour is at the CN Tower, which is very high, not that keen on heights. Won't be lying on the glass panel at all, right up there.
Here we are, cabin 4061.
Welcome to our cabin. Wardrobes.
Wardrobes.
I think this one's heated. Oh, life jackets. Don't fall in.
What grade's this?
This is a Nordic balcony, deluxe Nordic balcony. That's what this is. What's in this drawer here? Oh, tea and coffee. Oh, corkscrew. Not sure where the coffee thing is. What's in it? Is that a cupboard?
I think so.
Oh yeah, coffee machine.
Coffee machine.
No tea. And then in here,
Oh,
mini bar.
minute bar. Sparkling wine.
And chocolate cake.
And a cake. Little bathroom. Is that the bath? So, shower room, I suppose.
So it's goodbye to Lake number 1, Lake Ontario, and through the Welland locks to Lake number 2.
The Welland Canal, lock 1 of 8.
Quick lunch.
Lunch in the lock.
Go out there again.
This is how close we are to the side of the canal. I can touch it. It's hot. Lock number 2 is this? Must
I
be.
think so, yeah. Unless we did one while we were having lunch. I don't think we
I
did.
think we did. Hello. We're in one of the locks. I think it's lock number 3 or 4. Bardy stamp.
I'm going in.
Are you going in?
I'm going in.
Where's the window open? Is it?
Yeah. Ooh.
It just needs a carrot and for its nose and a couple of eyes.
I'm not going to stand under it.
What? You've got a lovely hat on.
very wet.
Are we going all the way down to Melbourne?
Yeah.
We're in Port Colborne. I think
This
that's
morning we went to Niagara. This afternoon we're having a walk along the street in Port Colborne. There's our boat.
ship.
Ship.
The one on the left, one on the right is Octantis.
this morning to the Henry Ford Museum of American Innovation. It's full of cars and trains and planes and houses and all sorts of things. Say goodbye to Lake Erie and hello to Lake Huron via Lake St Clair. Hello and welcome to Alpena. You can't see it, but it's over there somewhere, about 40 minutes on the tender. There's Octantis in port with us today. We've got a walking tour and Shipwreck museum tour.
That's why they call it Thunder Bay.
Good morning. Today we are in Algoma in the Dore Peninsula, and this morning we are going on a beer, cheese, wine, nibbles tasting walk around the town.
About 8 miles from here. It's not far at all. They've been around since 1987. That is their
Hail Mary hells and pretzels.
all right. So the Great American, anybody had fresh Montmorency cherries before? They're tart. They're super tart, but they're really, really good frozen. They're really good making cherry buns.
Do you eat? Oh, no.
Yeah. Any type of
I don't like the cherry one.
Oh, I really don't like the cherry one.
I
That
don't.
one. Not so keen on the stout one either. It's too,
Oh, I like it.
it's too
Louise would like
coffee-y. Louise would like it. It's very coffee-y.
I like I like 3 of them.
I like that one. I like that one.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We'll see you next time.
As if we didn't have enough to drink with the 4 beers and 3 wines over there, we've now come in here and we're doing a wine tasting of 6 more wines. This is the Naughty Girl Rosé. Very nice.
I like it. It won't. It's the same one that Oak Chardonnay.
No.
Too oaky.
Too okay.
Told you. Told her. I told her. This is one of the rooms upstairs in the building. Another day.
Another tender to Mackinac Island. Is that pronounced right?
Mackinac, I don't know.
Mackinac Island. Good morning, today we are in Mackinac Island and we've come to the Grand Hotel. It's very nice. That was better. Going in.
To the secret garden.
So we've stopped at the Great Turtle Brewery because it's so hot we had to. Then I ordered some food.
Probably too much as usual.
So we have calamari. Yeah, we have brisket burnt bits with little naan breads.
Are they with the jerk?
No, these are with the jerk. They're boned chicken wings with jerk and blue trees. I know, I've probably ordered too much, but it does look good.
We'll try.
People are going off on bike rides and walking tours this afternoon, and it is red hot.
tender into Tobermory.
Yes, Tobermory. I don't think there's a lot there, but we'll go and investigate anyway.
Where are we now?
We are in the Tobermory Brewing Company. Of course we are. There's beer,
And we've ordered
poutine,
and
fish tacos.
just 2 today, so hopefully we'll
There
manage.
was only 3 tacos.
More food. Poutine and fish tacos. Looks tasty. Nice fish tacos.
Delicious. But they're a bit messy.
Big Tub Lighthouse. There she goes. Whee, he's got his ice cream. This evening we're dining in Manfredi's. And I have Viking That's a fry. And Juliet has the lasagna. Breaking news. Juliet has a dessert.
Not sure what it is.
Caramello or something.
Yeah, it's I think it's got bits of sponge and ice cream and bits of caramel and maybe bits of wafer. Not sure.
I've just gone for the cookies and cream ice cream, gelato, and the sun is still up. Time flies when you're on vacation.
What? Stop! Stop! Back a little, back a little bit. Quarter to 3. Yes! Wow!
Well done, Rado.
Yay!
Put it back up there now. It's Steve. And that's Tom. From Alpena, New York State.
morning, and today we are in Killarney and we're going for a fish fry lunch at the Canal Mountain Lodge.
So we've got fish and fries and free beers as well. Included beers. But we didn't pay for the excursion. It was included. So cheers.
So he made this beer with
This is the world's biggest paddle. Big Dipper.
Morning! We're in Fraser Bay and we're going on the Special Operations boat. Yay!
Hey, good morning. You're going to be heading out on the Special Ops boat. It's a military grade boat. Has almost 900 horsepower in back. We have 2 Volvo Penta engines in there. It's like a big ski-doo. It sucks in water and it blows it out. It can go 40 knots. So you'll be heading out there with me in just a little bit.
And Juliet's really excited. Are you ready to go?
Yay!
Gentlemen, you have the appropriate song. Take it away, grand entry time. P. One more time. Ba, ba, P. See you later, ladies and gentlemen. Miigwech, thank you very much.
This is David's personal tequila tasting. How did you enjoy your Alpena tasting?
It was delicious.
This is our museum, Ship Valley Camp. Sailed for 49 years in the Great Lakes. We're again crossing the Power Canal.
Alright, so this is Fathom that we screened. So this is Frank's that we collected last time we were in Silver Island.
But the lakes are still a great experience.
an icebreaker museum.
So please welcome to the stage our amazing captain, the master of the vessel, Captain Olaf.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to the farewell party. Well, as he said, the good things has to come to an end, and it's always nice to end it at high peak.
The Viking Polaris. What a wonderful bunch of people.
Hi, so we've been out on the SOB boat this morning, it was freezing and now we're off on the Zodiac.
Try and swim in all the oceans. That'd be cool.
No one's ever done it before.
No, this is the fifth stop our Zodiac here, where we want to be, and a GPS coordinate where the ship is. The outside of the air, and that means it's very fast cooling because it's a massive temperature change. So it cools really quick, and that gives us these really fine crystals that you wouldn't get in somewhere like the Lake District. All that granite's full of big fat crystals, isn't it?
Of course you're on the drinking one.
It's my last day too.
It is your last day.
It would normally be in the G-string.
It wasn't going to be his last day till he had a bottle of this to himself.
Yeah.
Now he's got to go home.
I reckon you
Cheers,
need to drive
Dad. Cheers.
off.
And that thing was filled with coal, and it ran 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, every year. This thing was constantly on. English Lake District.
Oh.
Where am I thinking of? Right on the coast.
St. Bees?
St. Bees, yeah.
we're here for is what they found in the ground about 78 miles north of here, which is the largest deposit of soft, diggable hematite, or iron ore, found anywhere on the face of the earth. Now in the past, they had just molten pig iron, and they'd make iron. But a guy by the name of Carnegie came back from Bessemer, England with a new process where you put limestone on top of this huge cauldron of boiling metal, and then just at the right minute you shoot oxygen up through it, causing a blast. Because in 1892, Duluth was at its peak. We had more millionaires per capita than any other city in America, all because of that iron ore that they found up there.
Flight attendants, good afternoon. Please prepare the cabin for departure.
I've given some of my mimosa to Donna. She's over the aisle there. It's a lot of mimosa.